Hello students, now we can step into another area of physics, that is electricity. Every day we are using the term current like that. What is electric current? Let us see. Here you can see electric current, that is the rate of flow of charges. Here the flow of charges means flow of electrons, negatively charged particles, electrons. From that we can write an equation, that is I is equal to Q by T. We can give another one definition for this current, that as the flow of charges through unit area in unit second. That only I wrote like this, rate of flow of charges. You know rate is there means we can write denominator time in the denominator. So I is equal to Q by T. I represents current, Q represents charges, T represents time. Here the SI unit of current is ampere and the SI unit of charge is coulomb. Ampere we can represent by the letter A, coulomb we can represent by the letter C. How to define 1 ampere? We have the equation I is equal to Q by T. Here you can see Q is equal to 1 coulomb and time is equal to 1 second. Then we can write this as I is equal to 1 coulomb per 1 second. You know ampere is the unit of current, so we can write here 1 by 1 ampere. 1 ampere is equal to 1 coulomb per second. From this we can define 1 ampere of current. If 1 coulomb of charge is passing through unit area in 1 second, we can say the amount of current is 1 ampere. 1 ampere is constituted by the flow of 1 coulomb of charge in 1 second. Smaller amounts of current can be expressed in another units. This is milliampere, that is equal to 10 raised to minus 3 ampere. Another one microampere. Microampere means 1 microampere is equal to 10 raised to minus 6 ampere. What is 1 coulomb? It is the amount of charge in 6 into 10 raised to 18 electrons. How did we get this number of electrons? 6. How can we say 6 into 10 raised to 18? Here you can see charge of 1 electron is 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb. Then we can consider if 1 coulomb of charge is there, how many electrons are there in that charge. Q is equal to 1 coulomb. Then we can use this equation Q is equal to N into E. N means number of electrons and E is the charge of 1 electron. So we can write 1 is equal to N into 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19. Then N is equal to 1 by 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19. You will get 6.25 into 10 raised to 18 electrons. So we can say 1 coulomb is equivalent to the charge contained in nearly 6 into 10 raised to 18 electrons. How to measure current in physics lab? There we can use a device named as ammeter to measure current. It is denoted by the symbol A in a circle, and positive negative means you know for a cell 2 terminals there, like that here also 2 terminals, positive terminal, negative terminal. Then how to connect this ammeter? We have to connect this in series combination. Series combination means N to N. If you want to measure current through this bulb, then you have to connect that ammeter like this. N to N connection is called series connection. We will study later that series combination and parallel combination. Then what is electric circuit? A continuous and closed path of an electric current is called electric circuit. Here you can see the schematic diagram of an electric circuit. Battery there, electric bulb, ammeter, key. Here you can see a dot there. Dot there means that is closed. In the circuit you can see battery, bulb, ammeter, key. You can see a dot here. Look at children here. Open circuits means you cannot see that dot there. Like this way on key only there. If that is closed, you can see a dot there. So this is closed means current is passing through that. Here open means that is a broken circuit. So here if this dot is not there, current cannot flow through this and the circuit is not completed. Here if this dot is there, current can flow through this and you can see the bulb is glowing. Here this is the positive terminal of the cell and this is the negative terminal. You can see some arrows here. These arrows give you the direction of current. So here we can say the direction of current is from positive terminal to negative terminal. And here you can see ammeter that is connected to the bulb. This A means that is ammeter, then from there to key, then to battery. So here from positive terminal to negative terminal the current is flowing. Let us see what is conventional direction of current. You know the electrons are negatively charged particles. So in a circuit we can say the direction of electrons from negative terminal to positive terminal. Then I told you the direction of current is from positive to negative. That only we are saying as conventional direction of current. Conventionally we are saying the direction of current is opposite to the direction of electrons. You know electrons direction negative to positive. So here we can say the direction of current as positive terminal to negative terminal. Let us do one problem. A current of 0.5 ampere is drawn by a filament of an electric bulb for 10 minutes. Find the amount of electric charge that flows through the circuit. You can see current is given I 0.5 ampere, time 10 minutes. You have to convert that into seconds. 10 into 60, 600 seconds. Then we have the equation Q that is equal to I into T, 0.5 into 600. You will get 300 Coulomb. Next class we will discuss about electric potential.